Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the War of my First Nations people and absolutely thrilled that you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies are here with us today. What I'm going to have a quick look at, and I know it's a potentially contentious issue, so I shall keep my opinions to myself. They are having the elections at the moment in Israel. It does look like the extreme far right are going to get back into power. Netanyahu, who was and is still undergoing a conviction for, is it corruption or whatever, bribery behind the scenes. He's now come forward and said, oh yes, he might be president again. It's just... it is a little, I know it's contentious, I'll try and keep my own opinions out of there. I just want to see what the future's going to hold for that part of the world. I can understand both sides being affiliated to neither. I can see that those of Jewish descent are wanting a secure place in the world for themselves, and this is a spiritual home for them, but I can also see the Arab point of view where their land, their traditional land, was taken from them to make this Jewish homeland. So I can see both points of view, but I just want to see what's going forward. I am sad that in Israel they did have a left coalition for their previous term, but what's happened is it has seem to be somewhat ineffective, that the far right, as the far right does everywhere in the world, is playing on fear and emotion, unfounded fear. If anything, they are actually stirring it up themselves, stirring up the contentiousness of themselves, and then saying, see, I told you so. So I'm just going to have a quick look at, okay, thank you. They're telling me to just go to pendulum first to have a quick look, just to confirm the first stage of this reading. So come on down. Okay, still those energies, guys. Morning, guys. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a thank you? Are the far right of Israel going to form a coalition? Yes. Can I ask a question, please? Thank you. Are they going to get into power? Yes. Can I ask a question, please? Thank you. Is Benjamin Netanyahu going to become, is it Prime Minister, President, whatever again? Ooh, no for that one. Can't say I'm terribly disappointed for that. Okay. I might just ask a question, please. Another contender, Mr. Ben Goya, it's a hyphenated surname. Is he going to become Prime Minister? No. Okay, so I don't know who's... Ben Goya is the leader of the third biggest right-leaning party in Israel, and he's very vocal about it as well. So it's several parties coming together to form a right-wing fear-led coalition. Okay, just tell me how this is going to go. Tell me how this is going to go. I'm not going to touch too deeply on it. Please ask questions below if you like. Don't attack the messenger. These are just the messages that the cards are giving me. Actually, this has popped out, which is quite interesting. This is it's the Six of Cups, often talking about simpler times, but oh boy, okay, feeling incredibly dizzy. What I'm getting is that the voters are searching for a return to simplicity. They're not liking this fear-mongering, but it's about community and family. They're wanting the focus to come back on what is best for the community and family, and just more simpler times. Okay. Don't know that they've ever had simpler times in that part of the world, but let's see where it goes. Okay. 2 cards have popped out here when I was talking about the simpler times. The 10 of Cups, which is about the voter rejoicing and celebrating, but also the Wheel of Fortune. So destiny and times are changing. I think attitudes are actually changing. I don't know that the government is in step with the attitudes of the people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're wanting peace to be brokered. They're tired of the fear. They're tired of the arguing. They're tired of they're wanting whomever to broker the peace. And I think that's why, okay, thank you. That's why the left have been a disappointment, because they were unable to do so. Okay, tell me about how this is going to go with this election. With this election, how the next few years are going to go forward for Israel. For Israel. Okay, told me to stop. Okay. King of Pentacles and a new fiery beginning. Yeah, okay. So whomever this is, this new Prime Minister, what I'm getting is this new beginning, but I don't like the look of all the flames there. Okay, base, Page of Swords, so bringing forward messages of truth and wisdom. I don't mind that as a base. In the past, okay, being felt as though they're kept hostage, kept restricted by those that are around them. Okay, thank you, that the truth has been restricting them. Okay, let's see where it goes from here. Victory. Okay, so this is the right. So I think we know the outcome anyhow, but it is going to be victory for the right. This Ace of... I'm going to ask in a minute. Okay. Immediate future. Actions and consequences, but rebalancing justice. Standing firm. With the holding the sword of truth, but also one arm in the truth on one side and darkness on the other side. Okay, so rebalancing. Externally, a lot of anxiety within Israel and without Israel in regards to this. Internally, oh boy, I don't like that card. Okay. Lies, deceit, stealing of the truth, internally within Israel. Okay, hopes and fears. Again, we have a new start, but this is about a new defense. So this is a hope. It's also a fear about setting up this defense. There's something going to come forward calmly but is also unexpected. Queen of Cups. 4 of Wands, there's messages that are going to hem in this new party. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the intergenerational moving on, authentic reform, death of the old, bringing of the new, as something new is offered. I know I'm being very vague here. We have another 10. The 10 of Wands, but this is about planting the seeds for the future, planting the hope of unity, of diversity for the future. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady progress made forward. There is a plan in the works. Circles of support coming together for abundance and celebration. King of Swords, wisdom's going to prevail. And then we have this, a lot of cups coming forward here. Then we have this community, simpler times, family, and again a new beginning. A new emotional partnership beginning. Okay, let's have a quick ask. May I ask a question, please? May I ask a question? Is this new government going to be able to bring peace to the Middle East? No. Not this government. Okay. Can I ask a question, please? Is the government that follows going to bring peace to the Middle East, Israel? And that's a really strong yes. Is this government going to go to such an extreme that there will be a dramatic change next elections? And they're refusing to answer. Okay. Maybe just asking the wrong question or putting it the wrong way. But yeah, what I'm getting is that this particular government that's going to come in bring it this fire energy with it. But there's information that's going to come out. There's going to be anxiety. There's going to, sorry about these cards that will be the interim cards. There is anxiety both within and without. There are these untruths, the stealing of the truth that is going to occur. But there is this new beginning coming forward, and the outcome is going to be, something is going to be exposed, brought forward, that is going to, the messages are going to restrict this current government. There is going to be an end of a cycle in regards to this. There will be authentic reform, and there will be an offer coming forward. Don't know where it's going to come from. I could read on this for hours. If you have any specific question in regards to this reading, either pop them in the comments below or feel free to email me. Very open to being emailed, and I have no problems about if you feel you can't put your question down below. Okay, thank you for joining me. We shall watch this with interest. I'm really, oh gosh, okay, thanks guys. Really getting a strong feeling that in this particular cycle, things are going to go deeper, and only because of that can authentic change. Human nature, okay, guys, let me just explain it. Human nature being what it is, it's not until we are faced with the extremes that we actually change our actions and change our direction. Because there's no reason to change when we are comfortable in the position we are. There is no reason to change when events are not affecting us personally, but when they do, that is when change will come forward. And I think what's going to happen is this new far-right, entertainment only, allegedly, this new far-right government is going to dive into the depths, and then there will be a surfacing. Okay, thank you for joining me. I hope that wasn't too contentious. See where it leads us. We will be watching this very closely over the next few years. Look after yourselves, take care, and love to you all. Catch you later. Bye-bye.